All right, let's see. How are things gonna go on a nice stream like this? Let's see. Stream like this. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. So, um, all right. Hello, TMC Blast. Syntax Man, welcome one, welcome all to a Makash stream. You haven't seen one of these in a while. There's not been a Makash stream for like 10 days. Insane. The insane depriving of Makash streams, you know? Hello, Lucy. I'm going to try the thing that I tried last stream. I'm going to try having the restream chat instead of like both YouTube and Twitch up. I'm going to see if that works. But anyways, it is commission time. Time for commissions and stuff. Actually, I'm going to try something different. Instead of the restream chat, I'm going to have restream chat, but it's like at the top or something. It's like it's the very top. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm cooking. I'm cooking something, I swear. Something is being cooked. I'm doing something. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do that. I'm gonna mine now. I'm gonna mine and everything's gonna be alright. Everything's grand when there's mining. Hello, old friend. Hello, Matty. You're gonna do the secret method? I'm sorry to break it to you, Syntax Man, but the secret method is not as secret as you might think it is. Dear. But we will be doing some commissions today. That is the thing. There will be commissions done. That is for certain. There'll be lots of commissions done. It was a long time ago I saw you live. I mean, how long is a long time ago? When was the last Makash stream you caught? What was I doing then? Was I doing this? Because if I was doing this, then it wasn't that long ago. If I was doing MFM, then yeah. And if I was doing Cobblestone, oh god. That's a long time ago. Syntax Man's just like, is it just comms? Is it just comms? Is this the method? Is this the method? No. It can't be. It can't be. It's just comms. Surely not. Surely comms weren't actually nerfed. Surely comms weren't actually buffed. You never know. But either way, mithril mining, that could be a wide range of things. Because it could be like MFM, or it could be... I don't exactly remember how long I did regular CHM for. Because I definitely didn't do it for a short amount of time. I did regular CHM for a very long period of time. So I'm not actually sure when that could be. That could be so many like that could be so many things. It could be so many times. I don't need scrap. In fact, I don't think I even need a mine shaft at all. I just need onyx, citrine, umber, and corpses. But there was no lapis corpses in that mine shaft. Very sad. Oh, I don't need that either. I need late umber. I mean, one annoying thing is I thought that I think coal weight actually has updated, but I thought the mining abilities in the new area had been a thing that was fixed. Or maybe I don't have that update, I'm not sure. Next Fiesta, I'm peridot mining. Oof. If you take all of my peridot, I will not be best pleased. Because the only... I'm not saying the only way that I think people can peridot mine. But certainly a way that people would probably have to peridot mine is by jumping between servers. So basically all the servers are going to be devoid of peridot. And if that is, next Fiesta, I'm just going to have no fucking peridot anywhere. I'm going to be sad, man. Because I'm doing commissions during Fiestas and stuff. And even though I don't need as many, blocks, because double drops and all that sort of thing, you need half as many blocks to do the same commission. If all the blocks are not there, I'm not gonna be happy. I won't be able to do my commissions, lads. I'll be sad. I like to explore abandoned mines for gems and corpses as a hobby, but the cops say something about grave robbing. What is that? Honestly, I kind of want to go. I mean, that's just general theft now that I think about it. That is just general theft. But I was gonna go into like the law, like the parliament. What do you call it? There's a place online that you can look up like the laws of stuff. I was gonna go on there and be like, hey, what does the law actually say about this? But I think that probably just comes down under general theft. So probably not that interesting. However, in skyblock, completely legal. We're completely legally looting the lapis boys and the tungsten boys and the vanguards and stuff like that. Unfortunately, though, there's a severe lack of trinkets. Lockets. I don't know why I called them trinkets. Is it because... Hold on. What the fuck even is a trinket? There's not even a trinket in the game. I don't know where I got the whole trinket from. Because it's called a shattered locket. I don't know where the fuck, or when the fuck, I started calling them trinkets. Maybe it's a different thing. What am I getting mixed up with? Why am I calling the shattered locket a trinket? No idea. I don't know where that came from. But essentially, I need people in a mineshaft party right now. That's my main goal. My main goal is to have the largest party imaginable. But the problem is the admins are getting in my way. They only allow 4 people into a shaft at once nowadays. It's kind of sad. Depressing, even. Like, why? Why did they limit the size of parties for shafts? It's so sad. It's actually sad, man. Like, 8 people in a shaft was nice. Because the thing is with, like, only 4 people play... Like, 4 people parties for shafts, it's just sad, because there's less mine shafts, and that's just cringe, There needs to be more shafts, chat. There needs to be more shafts. And I think they've... The thing is with the mine shaft, because what they've done in like the recent updates is they made it so that there's a pity system for mine shafts. So once you mine a decent amount of blocks, after a certain amount of time, you're basically guaranteed one. But the problem with that is it resets once you join any mine shaft. So if you're in a mine shaft party, then you don't really get a cumulative effect of those things stacking, which I guess is not... That's not the main issue. The main issue is that there's only 4 people allowed in a mine shaft, so you basically get no mine shafts. And if someone does get a mine shaft, then you're all back on that 1 out of 2,000 chance that you start with when you leave the mine shaft. So it's just annoying, man. It's just sad. They need to bring back the 8-player shafts. It's so bad. I need it, man. I need those 8-player shafts. Hello, Ellie, in Twitch chat. Hi there, Makash. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm vibing. I'm mining. See, if I'm mining, I'm doing good. Means I've got time. I've got free time to put towards mining. Like, that's where my free time is going at the moment. Like, there's the work time that I have. That, to be fair, I need to do more work, but it is what it is. Luckily, the work that I have to do at the moment for uni is quite easy. Problem is that because it's easy, I tend to put it off, but is what it is. But if I ever if I ever get round to not putting it off, then in theory it shouldn't take that long to finish, so hopefully that should be a good side of things. But yeah, free time is currently going to the mining, so it's kind of good. Do you stream on a daily basis? I do not. Hey Makash, do you remember me? Cactus does sort of ring a bell, but not that much. I kind of remember, but not entirely. Is glacite mining better, and are you maxed in powder? I think I'm maxed in powder. I think skyblock XP wise, I'm probably not. But we can test, or we not test it, but we can see that. Where's the thing? Where is the thing? It's in mining, right? Yeah. See, I've got 17.5 million. So I'm not quite there. I need 2.5 more million glacite powder, and then I'm skyblock XP maxed. Peridot is actually kind of chill to mine, but it will die before the next week. Yeah, I think people are mining Peridot because Peridot is it's got a decently high sell price. But the thing is, though, you've also got Aquamarine, which is not too bad. So, you know, if Peridot dies, then you can go to Aquamarine, and then I guess if Aquamarine dies, then you're kind of fucked slightly. Jasper is still. So I'm surprised that Jasper is still the price it is. With all the changes, I would have thought Jasper would have like died or gone insane in price. One or the other, but not like staying the same, you know. AO already 590 million over 10 billion. Indeed. Although maybe it may be because of Derpy and, you know, 300 million XP from Derpy. I mean minions, you know what I mean, but the minions definitely did. It is assemble the minion. I assembled the minions, and the ice minions helped a decent bit. That 300 million XP start in Derpy is always nice. But then also commissions are also are fucking good. They're also kind of nice. They're nice to do. The fact that there's no setup time as well, it's just whenever you want to do some of the XP method that you can do, you can just immediately do warp base and you're there. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Should have stacked minions for until December for jump scare to jump scare Hush Lucas. Yeah. I should have saved it for next derpy. Like you just stack 2 derpies worth of ice minions. And then you just get like a fucking billion XP out of nowhere. Immediate jump scare. I mean, there is a problem though with the whole ice minion thing, is that ice is dead. The price of ice is absolutely dead. It used to be 100k and I was like, oh, 100k is a bit low. I should wait until an update comes that makes it a decent price. Oh god. It's just so dead. It's so dead, man. Um what's game do you usually play? I usually play hypixel skyblock. Impressive. By the way, I have an idea for you. Can I share it with you? What is your idea? Hello, gold mining is no setup now. Has gold mining changed at all? Or is it still Mines of Divin and stuff like that? Since Battle works at Y64. I did hear about that. I saw it in guild chat. I saw people saying like, oh, it works at 64. Can you please give me your Discord? No, I'm not going to give you my Discord. My Discord's just for... because I talk privately with you. Yeah, no. I'm not interested in something like that, I think. You got a billion obsidian? Nice, Lucy. How many people have a billion obsidian now? Because I think it's at least three. There's Nanami, there's Moltres, you, and I can't remember who else. But that's a cool stat. It's a lot of obsidian. It's like the billion gold milestone. Actually, Raz 1 should get 10 billion gold. That'd be nice. I was gonna like do a command to see how much collection he has, but I think that's more of a Discord thing. Jump scare admins too. I wonder, I really do wonder, if I just saved my minions for as long as some other people save their minions, like if I saved my minions for a year or two, I mean, it's a bit hard to do for hypercatalysts and stuff like that. Because the thing is with saving a minion for a year or two, you're not spending hypercatalysts on them all the time, usually. Usually people just leave them with a bucket of lava or magma or plasma. But, you know, catalysts, it's a decent amount of money to expend on that. Definitely doable. I don't know why I did that. I didn't have a glacite commission, but that's the thing as well. I don't know why I do this, but sometimes I'll just start mining a thing that I think I have a commission for, but I actually don't. Like I'll mine glacite when I have a tungsten commission or something. It's also annoying that some of the gemstones, there's just not enough. There's just not enough of them, man. Citrine, not enough of that. Onyx is generally fine, but sometimes there's not enough onyx. Aquamarine is okay-ish, because there is that one area, and then there's another area that's a little bit further away that has a lot more. But there's genuinely been a point where there's literally no amethyst or not amethyst, aquamarine in the entire goddamn server. Same with onyx. Like that big area down there was entirely mined out. The area down here was entirely mined out. Like, what the fuck do I do at that point? It's just fuck. It's just fucked. It's fucked. Do you think gemstone minions could ever exist? I mean, it'd be like mithril minions. You know, it'd sort of be like, why? Why are they there? Are they just there because you kind of want a minion for them? You know, gemstone minions are pretty much going to be like mithril minions. They wouldn't have them be... I don't think they'd be quite good. Your fourth has 800 mil. I see. You collect rev minions every 4 days. Yeah. There's like some minion setups where you collect them a lot more frequently. I remember when I had snow minions, that was a thing. I collected them like every day or every other day. Even though I didn't really need to. You could leave them for like probably a little bit longer than what I did, but it was just sort of convenient to collect them every day. Especially if you forget and then it turns out you've lost XP or money because they overfilled and stuff like that. But now I just have snow minions that I don't need. See, this is why they need to add minions to the bazaar, because I want to sell my redstone minions, I want to sell my snow minions. I've got so many minions that I could just get rid of. Gemstone minions can't be good unless they somehow get pristine. True. It's a bit like why? Why would you use gemstone minions? With, you know, all the stuff that you get with buffed in manual mining. I don't know. I could do it since I got the hardest one done. Yeah. I feel like a billion gold, Wait. I feel like a billion gold obsidian mithril would be a cool grind. You could do that. You could have like a billion in all of the above. I could have a billion in ice next derpy. Keyword there being could. I don't remember. Don't remember how much ice I get per derpy. I think it might be like a couple 100 million. So I probably might get a billion ice next derpy. The fact that I'm not number one in ice yet, with almost 800 million ice, I'm I'm always so close, I swear. It really does make me wonder how much number one ice has. But I think number one ice probably manually mines by now. If number one ice isn't manually mining, then you know what number one ice probably has to have is hypercatalyst. Basically, what my minion setup is. Um, Probably using implodence block layout with hypercatalysts. AFK on the island and also manually mining ice. But yeah, well, yeah, gold, obsidian, and mithril as a billion. Because I got a billion mithril. A billion obsidian would be, that's another thing. And then a billion gold. I do want to get a billion gold. I'm not sure about obsidian there. Implodence. Is it not implodent then? I mean, it probably isn't implodent who made it. But I just know that implodent uses that design. The one that you can get from if you go to implodence. Oh, it's yours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alpha. No. No. Shit. Ah, shit. Why the fuck do I keep on going to Onyx? I need Peridot. God damn it, man. My brain on commissions. Immediate dead. Immediate death. This is another annoying thing about cold. Even though they changed it, so now there's actually no mining speed penalty until, for me, 30 cold. One of the other annoying things about cold is that you can't really time your things as well, because it'll be a different timing each time because the mining speed goes down. Then it's going to take it's going to take less ticks every certain amount of cold, and then you don't really get the timing down because you can't time it. And you get what I mean? Basically, I don't like cold, man. In real life, I like the cold. I like snow. In real life, it's a lovely thing. I'd rather be cold than hot. But in game, losing mining speed, nah, man, can't be having it. The admins can't be taking away my mining speed like that. I gotta have it, man. I gotta have some way to get 100 cold. Maybe Chimera is the answer. Maybe I'll use a Chimera mammoth, you know? Because it's not an actual strategy. I mean, maybe it might be. But it's a cool thing that I can have 56.6 cold resistance. Chimera actually being useful for once, maybe. Look at that cold resistance. And that's not even with the cold potion. I could have 61. And then, if I had the Divan pendant, it would be 71. And then what else what even else is there for cold resistance in the game? I think that's pretty much everything. But 71 is kind of nice. I do have the Reaper peppers. Let's look at the oh. Let's look at the menu. So we've got the gauntlet, the pet, the heart of the mountain tree, the armor, the hand warmers, and the pepper. Yeah, I do have a minus relic on it. Makash, I will never abandon you. Makash minds you very much. Thank you, Calexit. Also, hello, Wheatman. Man of wheat. I like the idea. Man of wheat. He's not a man of steel, but he is a man of wheat. Anyone want to mine shaft? Hold on, I'm right there. I am right there right now. Hold on. Has to be done. Why can I not type? Me when I go to P transfer later on. I'm part of the Makash multiverse now. Hell yeah. We got the man of wheat. We got the Kell of exit. Also, Malik says, I wonder if this will be meta during fiestas since most of it is movement. I don't know whether he's talking about commissions or not. Kell of exit. Or Kell of, you know, you got Kell of exit or Kell of, if you want to pronounce X as Z, then you could have Kell of Zit. Or Kell Gzit. I don't know. Anyway, yes, comms, yeah. Well, the thing is with comms during a fiesta is really, it's just so nice because the commissions get done so quickly. It's insane. And the commissions get, you know, more XP per commission. I really want a fiesta. I really do. I really, really fucking do. You lagged out? Rip, man. Also, hold on a second. Let me do a 2 out of 4, not fiesta, shafting. Any shafters. Please. Please chat. Cooper, do you want to do some mine shafting? Do you want to mine shaft with us? We need as many shafters as possible, man. The more shafts, the better. You want to do some mine shafting, Cooper? I'm going to do P settings all invite. What pet should I use for glacite? For the mine shafts, I think the mammoth is really good because all of his perks are basically in a mine shaft. A little bit biased from me because I need XP. I'm going to say Silverfish is really good. But if you don't care about XP as much, then Scather is probably the best perk for, sorry, best pet for this area in general. The drill reforge for some cold resistance, or does it not give any? I don't think the drill reforge gives any cold resistance. I think it gives mining fortune per cold that you have. Which I feel like is a bit counterproductive. Because you really want to have no cold. But if you want to have that perk be good, then you want cold. But not too much cold. It's hard to deal with that perk. You know? I think that perk's a little bit annoying. Unless we have a way to like keep a certain amount of. I'll do Cupid just because he did his first. But you might want to say, okay, you might want to say what amount of lapis people that you have. Oh, I do need maniacs. I need to kill people for my commissions. The problem is there's not enough things to kill in the shafts usually. So you could be a little bit democratic about it and be like, oh, everyone gets the same amount of kills. Or you could be like, I have the commission and then I get the kills this time. But okay, there's just not any fucking mobs in here anyway. Oh, and the other annoying thing they did with some changes that they did is they made scrap intensely hard to get. It's so insanely annoyingly fucking. It takes ages. You know, fair enough. Maybe we're a little bit spoiled from it being instant from the bug last time. But it takes so long now. I have Paleontologist 5. I have that Heart of the Mountain perk maxed out. I have maxed out gear. I should be able to get it pretty fast. But it takes ages, and you basically have to mine out the entire mine shaft to get one scrap. And apparently you're supposed to, ooh, apparently you're supposed to get, like, multiple scrap per shaft. Like, you're supposed to get, like, up to 5 scrap per shaft. But you barely are able to get one in general from just dropping it, because it takes so long to drop. Hello, Makash. Yeah, the scrap is pain. Yeah, it is pain. It's going to be fun for Iron Mans. Yeah, Iron Man life. Refined is just better because it procs and gives more collection than whatever the max fortune from Glacial is. Yeah. Refined is just nice. It's definitely best for me anyway, just because mining XP, of course, but for other people, maybe you can have Glacial. I think Cookie would argue, like, oh, you have Auspicious sometimes, and then you can swap to Glacial when you have enough cold to be technically, you know, the most efficient, but seems a bit much. Because you would need to absolutely have those drills maxed if you wanted to, if you wanted to swap, if you wanted to swap those reforges like that, you need to have those drills that you're swapping between be absolutely maxed, pretty much to the same degree. So that's a lot of money to spend for technically max efficiency there. Micrash, did you see Alpha this thing called the Crystal Hollows is being released? No weighing. No weighing. Crystal Hollows 2. I can't believe it. Can we get an MFM2? Please? If we get MFM2, I will be very happy. I was doing gold mining with full mineral for more XP. I see. How is gold mining for XP? Also, the thing is, I technically need scrap for XP, because commissions and stuff like that. But after a certain point, it is just wasting time. Hearth Mountain 15, oh my god. With Magma Fields Mineshafts. Magma Fields Mineshafts actually sounds sick, though. That kind of sounds... Imagine that. Imagine double the heat gain in the Mineshafts, but... Oh wait, you could just use Bal. But you can't use Bal. There you go. The admins and their balancing. We're going to get rid of Bal permanently. No more Bal. In fact, fuck it. We're going to get rid of combat and turn the entire game into a prison server. That'd be nice. Drink water. Ooh. Yeah, that is true. You just bring you bring enough water to just, you know, to keep you going forever. As someone who hasn't... Oh, wait. As someone who's been on the alpha, do I wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow for the new thing? Has there actually been something on alpha? Because I remember seeing in Cowshed something about something that would be put on alpha, but I did check, and from what I could see, alpha didn't go online. It was pretty decent for XP. GT comms are way better there. Yeah. The cookie clicker thing is tomorrow at 8. Oh yeah, that is a thing. That's that's an event. Yeah. I'm a little bit conflicted with how to spend my time as of recent, because there's Derpy going on, right? And you know, obviously you want to use Derpy while he's here. You don't want to waste the Derpy. Like, if there's a time to do mining, you might as well do it when it's more efficient than when it's least, you know. You get what I mean. You get what I'm putting down. But also I do need to do uni work. See, the problem with procrastination is if you procrastinate on like the downtime of when Derpy's not here, then it makes it, you know, it makes it like, I kind of need to do that. But then there's Derpy here, it's like, eh. you know? That'd be kind of useless now that rev trading is gone. I mean, the 50% XP is nice regardless. Do you have the pendant? I don't have the pendant. I don't think I haven't even seen. Oh wait, yeah. But regardless of Derpy, I barely have seen the Shattered Locket on the auction house. Regardless, I've never seen it. Maybe I should have been looking for the pendant as well. But I want to make it. I want to make the thing. I want to forge it myself. That would be kind of sick. I think someone just finds the egg and then you just leech the cords. Is there much in the way of mining from that egg update? Do you need to actually, do we actually need to do the egg update at all? Do I need to do Adventure Capitalist in hypixel skyblock? Do I need to do that? Or can I ignore it? Like dungeons and fishing and stuff. I'm not really that opposed to doing that update. It's just, if it doesn't do anything for me, I don't have to spend time on it, you know? But yeah, I do want to get a pendant at some point, but I also really want to drop it. I really want to I want to get it. I've spent so much money on skeleton keys at this point. Fucking 99% of gamblers. This is literally me right now. I am the gamblers. I am 99. I'm that 1% of gambler that doesn't quit right now. That's literally me. But the problem is I'm never getting those Vanguard shafts anymore. Because I'm getting a lot less shafts, because no one's doing shafts anymore, because everyone's got enough glacite powder. And no one's doing XP, because no one just XP grinds for no reason. Yeah, it gives talismans and is AFK anyways. Yeah, but like, mining-wise, though. Mining-wise. You got like 5 Vanguards today? Hell yeah. I want some of those. If you ever get a Vanguard, try and walk me in. Because I am a gambler. I am a gambler until I get 1 Shattered Locket and then I'm out. Once I get 1 Shattered Locket, I'm never doing that shit again. I just want my 1 Shattered Locket and that's it. Nobody mining for collection either. This is so sad. This is why I'm 48th in Umber and 57th in Tungsten and 60th in Glacite. And I haven't really mined as much as maybe I should have, you know? Because that's pretty high considering I'm doing commissions. I'm not grinding any of those things specifically. I'm not grinding particularly hard either. So, it's interesting, man. Golden rule of gambling is never quit. True. True. But if you want to get gold collection, it's decent. Yeah. Umber leaderboard is free. I can see it. Like, no one wants to do Umber. It's just not... It's probably not a nice collection to do, because where is the Umber? There's a decent spot there. It's probably a... Like, doing commissions, I run out of Umber. If I had to mine Umber, specifically Umber forever, I'd run out of I'd run out. There's not enough Umber here. Tungsten's 30 mil an hour as well. Umber and tungsten are pretty expensive nowadays. I don't remember all the changes they've made. I don't know why they're 20k per right now, but I know there's a reason. It's probably keys, but I'm not sure. It probably is keys, though. It's probably keys. Are keys worth it now? Should I be, should I be gambling a little bit more? Yeah, using tungsten and umber keys, potentially. 30 mil an hour for that pain is not worth it. But it is mining, though. Never mind it's 20k, then it's more like 50 mil an hour. What the fuck? Okay. Suddenly mining is good money again. Hell yeah. I have been getting a good amount of money from my umber and tungsten, but the problem is I'm pretty sure I sold just a shit ton of umber and tungsten at like 2k. So I could have made 10 times the amount of money. I'm not salty. What do you mean? I'm not salty at all. I mean, it's a pretty much similar situation with mithril. With all the mithril that I've sold at like 1 to 80, as opposed to the price that it is nowadays, it's like, okay, Thank you, game. Very cool. You sold your glacite today at 10k each. Nice. I can't remember what I sold my glacite at, but I did sell a good bit of glacite recently. Just hope Peridot prices drop so people stop mining all the veins for money. Yeah. I mean, I'm so glad citrine is not good for money. Because citrine is so needlessly rare. Why is it so... There's just not enough of it. Absolutely not enough. There needs to be a lot more citrine. Or at least give me less citrine commissions, because I swear to God, that's all the commissions I get. Always citrine. Also, why can't we teleport in here? Please, admins. Is it really that overpowered if we teleport in here? Surely it can't be the end of the world if we can teleport in here. Would it be too easy to get the frozen corpses? Is that what they want to, you know? Is that the reason? Are corpses too easy? I'll come mine your Peridot veins and make 100k. Every every Hearth Mountain 7 in the glacite area. It's just like money. I must have it. Give me your Peridot. Keep getting disconnected. Rip. Ripperoni. Does that Sky Mall actually work in this area? What if you got 25% reduced pickaxe ability cooldown, and if Sky Mall works in this area, another 20% reduced? Surely that would be insane. The problem is it's more like a Crystal Hollows area, so you don't get infinite stuff. But imagine having that low, you know, ability cooldowns. Please don't insta-kill the mobs, let me hit them so I get bestiary. I will, I'll wait for a little bit then. Grappling hook or leaping sword are nice, probably, yeah. I know there's a lot of people that will use leaping sword and stuff like that. But another thing to put in my hotbar, I don't want to do that, man. Not another thing to put in the hotbar. All my purse will turn into flame dye soon. Hopefully, so I need the cash, man. That if you need to be bribed to stop mining all the Peridot, I can finance that. I can give you the funds. I also just remember that there's something I need to collect that I can't show on stream. So I really hope I don't need to collect it yet, because that's annoying if I do. Because I guaranteed will forget to collect it after this stream. Guaranteed. But it is what it is. But I tell you one other thing though, scrap. Where the fuck is it? There's just no scrap. The game is not scrapping. I want to scrap. There's the scrap. There you go. See, one of the other, you know, the other stuff is, this is the only one that has paleontologist on it. So there'll be some times where I'm mining with the other drill because it's got pristine. You know, it's got the extra 2.2, I think. You know, it's got the extra pristine. So I'll be mining with this drill. And whatchamacallit, going for scrap is a waste of time. It does feel like that. They really need to make it go faster. At least the first one. I mean, scrap was definitely worth it back before, you know, before the patch, because it was pretty much instant, but nowadays it's just, I probably should just ignore it. What kind of funds? What kind of funds, he says. What kind of funds? I wouldn't actually bribe you to stop mining Peridot, though. I wouldn't do that. It just wouldn't be efficient. You know, we're all about efficiency here on the Makash YouTube channel. All about efficiency. That's why I mine for scrap in the mine shafts. Yeah. All about the efficiency. Heavily efficiency based, this channel is. Hello, Iris Bell in Twitch chat. You bought all them Ice Cold 5 and still as rich as before. The thing is, I bought Ice Cold 5 at like 2 or 3 million, I think. I actually can't remember, but it was, I'm pretty sure it was lower than it is currently. And that's more because I think that was before the patch. What patch? I don't actually remember. Why are they 5 to 6 million? Because they were 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 maybe at some point. But I did buy Ice Cold 5 for my entire set. And I'm pretty sure it's increased in price since then. So I bought it at a good time. I don't know how. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I'm glad that I did. I guess it's maybe the key changes or something, or oh wait, it's probably the scrap things because the what the fuck is it called? The chisel's less worth it, isn't it? Because they changed chisel stuff, I think. And I think the chisel drops a lot of ice cold, or at least you would have if you got your powder that way. Hello, Mr. Winner, in Twitch chat. I suppose like, how are you doing? I'm good. I am good. I'm mining. Right, citrine. More citrine, more peridot. Probably campfire change and ice resistance actually doing something. Yeah. I guess if people were skipping cold being an issue before, then cold resistance is going to be a lot more valuable. Now peridot. See, the thing is with peridot from that position, you can either go over to here and get the peridot from here, or, and I'll show you after the peridot's done, or you get the peridot from like down there. You go over there and you go into that cave over there. I'm not actually sure which one is faster sometimes because you could, because this one's a little bit straighter when you're teleporting, and if there's a lot less things in your way, then teleporting is a lot quicker. But it's also, I'm pretty sure that's closer in general. Not sure how the routing for that one's going to go. But it's interesting. This, like, doing commissions is a, you know, the efficiency in commissions is a bit of routing as well. Going to the next nearest place for resources. You never use the one down there, the other two spots feel better. I mean, that one, hold on a minute. Yeah, this one over here. This one has a shit ton of peridot. Like, the peridot in here, you usually never have to worry about that running out. But sometimes it does, and then sometimes you have to actually go and scour for every little bit of peridot left in the server. Hello, Slippy Boy. I love how Dwarven Helmwarmers are better than Glowstone Gauntlet now. What did they check? Did they really change the base stats to the Glowstone Gauntlet? Or is it glistening somehow? Because they really did just make it not good. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck did they do? The poor Gauntlet, like, what'd they do? They buffed hand warmers? They actually buffed the hand warmers. Because they definitely nerfed the whatchamacallit. They nerfed the gauntlet. They made glistening awful and buffed hand warmers. Oh, I see. So they actually did buff the hand warmers. The new best thingies. New best gloves for mining. From the new update. You love to see it. But also unfortunate for the gauntlet, man. I remember getting 10-star on it. It was cheap. But it looked cool. Having a 10-star piece of equipment for mining. It looked real nice. What are we all thinking about the attribute changes, though? Just out of curiosity, because for mining, I think it's a big. Well, you know, like we didn't really have mining attributes before. You could technically argue that you had the speed for certain types of mining. You'd have where is it? You'd have the speed attribute for snail, so you could mine gravel or sand or stuff like that. That would be better with so like you technically had mining attributes in that way, but we in theory are going to actually get some proper mining attributes now. So in terms of a mining perspective, I think we're winning here. This is not glacite, silly. They made glistening awful, buffed hand warmers. This is not glacite, so their cool in principle benefit me personally, but there's absolutely no way there's no way they compensate Kudra stuff fairly. Yeah, I think I mean, I'm glad that I didn't spend, in the grand scheme of things, that much money on attributes. I mean, I'll probably be compensated fairly, probably. I'm not sure how they're going to do veteran and vitality for these things, but for people who spend, I forget which YouTuber it is, but there's a YouTuber, I think it's is it Future77? But the ones that spend like a shit ton on attributes, they might be fucked over by it, I think. Fishing attribute's gonna be actually doable on Iron Man. I mean, that's a positive. I think it's only 2 attributes for just everything in general, isn't it? And I think, is it 2 attributes for that would have been for equipment pieces, armor, and tools, I guess. So they're taking like attributes away from all those 3 things and putting them into one like 2-slot menu. I think that's how that's going down. Cool system, but my crimson is gone. Rip the crimson. Your crimson is finished. My crimson. Never existed that. See, I'm slightly glad that I didn't make insanely good crimson now. Just slightly glad I didn't invest money into that. Although, in theory, I'd be compensated fairly there. In theory. Sucks for God rolls, but I kind of like it. People are either getting jack shit for hundreds of hours of attribute grinding, or it will have been meta to get stuff from the admins on attribute change. I see. Your comm spots physically hurt me. Where are your pickers? I have 0 pickers. I have no spots. There is only mining cookie clicker. There is no spots. I mean, I like this area just because there's aquamarine and onyx and citrine and peridot's over there, so this is probably the nicest thing for me to, or nicest area for me to mine comms. Hello, Fetcher. It's a slight bit annoying how onyx blends into the background sometimes. It's not the end of the world. It's just never enough citrine. Just never enough. The comms always require citrine. They just literally will not stop asking for citrine. Right, citrine's done there. Let me guess, after this umber. Let's see. Will it be citrine? No, okay, aquamarine. But after this aquamarine, it's going to be citrine. I guarantee you. 100%. 100. Wrong one. Okay, I'm skill issuing. Heavy skill issuing. Okay, never mind, it's peridot. Never mind. We don't talk about it. I swear I get citrine all the time. The area around the east peridot spot has everything except aquamarine, assuming the gemstones respawn properly. Uh, east from what position, though? I mean, there is this citrine area over here. You got citrine here. Not that much citrine, though. What other citrine areas are there? See, there's citrine here. And then a little bit down here. And then if you really need extra citrine, if you're that desperate, you come around here. But I guess this one does have citrine, peridot, onyx. Actually, this is pretty good. Not bad. But then the aquamarine's a little bit further away. So I do see what you mean. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Last one's where I mine at. Yeah. Glacite area is pretty good as well. And onyx, actually, onyx is right here. It's pretty good. And tungsten. And you can do tungsten right here. The 77 block Picobulus, indeed, Cookie. We got that. We got those fire Picobuluses. And then onyx, actually, it's kind of convenient how close the onyx is just to everything. Ah, shit, I'm not out of onyx, am I? Please tell me. Please tell me I'm not out of onyx. No. I'm disoriented, I don't know where the onyx is. Ah, now I know. There probably was more onyx there, but it's quite nice how there's the gem, or just like such a variety of gems there. Cookie's a hater. Cookie probably doesn't even know the 204 Picobulus spot. Oh god. I'm gonna need the spots for these good Picobuluses. How much glacite powder to max all the perks? It didn't really take that much for me. It depends on what perks you get, obviously, but for me it was 11.6 million. And I do have a lot of perks, I'm just saying. Like, I definitely don't have a small amount of glacite perks. I've pretty much got all the good ones. In fact, hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second. I'm here to provide some thought, right? What do we think about this? As for like the Hearth and Mountain Tree, in terms of the good perks and the bad perks. So the black spots are not really that good. The yellow ones are like barely worth. Or like they're better than nothing. The orange ones are like they're okay. And then the red ones are the good perks. What do we think of like the Hearth and Mountain review that we have here? SMH, what about the 216 spot with glacite respawn next wait, with glacite respawn right before Picobulus? I don't know any spots, unfortunately. There's like one spot in the area with the ring of onyx that I sometimes will pick up into for glacite, but what are we thinking, chat? Because I'm thinking this is pretty conclusive. Sky Mall, maybe you can argue, is a red. Precision mining is good. I'd say for the glacite area, precision mining could be good. You could definitely argue this one's orange. Powder buff is top tier. I think this tree's more so in the context of you have max powder and you don't need powder. Because if you do need powder, then yeah, powder buff would be red, and I'd say that one would probably be orange, maybe, or something. Because it is a cheap perk. It's a bit like Daily Grind's a bit like Daily Powder. They're pretty much the same thing, but one has glacite with it. You can never have enough powder. But I can't spend it anymore. I got nothing to spend it on. You could say the same for XP. I got no XP to gain levels for, but yeah. Precision mining is overrated, it's cool but awful to use and way too much investment. The thing is though, like it's surrounded by shit, you know? It's surrounded by shit. I can definitely see a good argument for this being orange. But I wouldn't say it's yellow. Didn't you say something about a billion glacite powder? I think that's more so just because over the amount of time that I did mithril and stuff like that, I have hundreds of millions of mithril powder, and I've barely done any glacite mining, and I'm already like 20 million powder. I have a feeling just if I did mithril for the same amount of time that, or sorry, if I did glacite for the same amount of time I did mithril, I'd probably have, I'd probably have way more glacite powder. And I feel like a billion wouldn't be too unreasonable. Maybe. I think I think a billion powder for glacite is definitely possible. I don't know if Hush Lucas is going for glacite powder like he is with mithril. I don't know. Is the guild still active as it used to be back in 2022? The guild's certainly more active now than it used to be. But they're not doing as much mining as I want them to do. Like, where are my parties? Where are my shaft parties that happened when the update first came out? They're all gone, man. They're all fucking... They're not there anymore. So sad. Also, gemstone infusion should be, or could be, orange. Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I haven't actually used it, so maybe it is orange. But I feel like gemstone infusion in conjunction with mining speed boost has to be good, surely. Surely that has to be good. Surely not. Um, please change your tree. It hurts to look at. Why would I change it to that? I've seen that tree, and it's not better. Because what you're avoiding with that tree is you're avoiding... Oop, shite. You're avoiding... Where is it? Great Explorer and Lonesome Miner, which I'll admit are not the greatest perks. But you're gaining these four perks. So Strong Arm, which is good, to be fair. Sub-Zero Mining, which is good. So I'd say these two are orange. They're orange perks. You're getting rid of two non-perks for two oranges, but you're also gaining two non-perks for me, at least. I don't consider these good perks. So basically, I'm trading. Um, from what I remember, you don't get Mineshaft Mayhem with that one. Yeah, you don't get Mineshaft Mayhem. So you're trading Mineshaft Mayhem and Sky Mall for Strong Arm and Sub-Zero Mining. And I could do that right now. I could just take off Mineshaft Mayhem and Sky Mall and put on Strong Arm and Sub-Zero Mining. I just I don't need powder. I don't need powder. As someone with 134 million mithril powder, I'm saying, oh, I don't need powder. What do I need powder for? You're literally missing strong arm. What are you on? You're losing literally every useful perk in glacite powder and powder buff. Look, man. Sky Mall. We got a chance of 20% pickaxe ability cooldown. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. They're just powder perks. And to be fair, those are kind of nice. But then I lose Mineshaft Mayhem. It's just like, eh. I like my Mineshaft Mayhem and I like my Sky Mall. I feel like they're better. But if you feel like these two are better, then I don't need to change my tree to that one. I can just take off Mineshaft Mayhem and Sky Mall and replace it with Sub-Zero Mining and the t'other one. Chance for 20% reduced pickaxe ability cooldown, he says, while not lobby swapping. I mean, with the shafts, I'm lobby swapping, kind of. If we think about it. If we think about it whenever I get into a mine shaft, am I lobby swapping? Kind of. Maybe. Maybe a bit. Should I be using silverfish in the mine shafts? Probably. But it's cool with the mammoth because I get so much cold resistance. It's pretty cool. How much time did you spend mining Mithril, man? I did spend a lot of time doing that. A vast amount of time. How am I fifth, though? Who overtook me? Whoever took me from being fourth or third or wherever I was at the peak. You should probably stop mining glacite outside of abilities and you're so going for #1 collection. True. Which, given your pick hobby, this is, I'm assuming it's not the case. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still used to going for scrap back when scrap was actually nice to get. I'm just too used to it, man. The scrap is like getting that commission done. It's just so nice. But unfortunately now, they made it not nice. Because big number is good. That is true. The bigger the powder, the better. More glacite powder, more mithril gemstone. Yeah. So I need peridot aquamarine. How much time do you... Oh, that one. Dude, I remember Joey doing nothing but leveling his G-Drags. Speaking of leveling G-Drags, we have one here. One here. I have one just waiting to sell when Derpy's gone. And then I've got one that's already 159. Not quite 2 yet, but we're getting on to 2 G-Drags to sell. Which is a little bit concerning. Please tell me. Thank God. I was a little bit concerned that there was going to be no peridot down here. Onyx, please. Please. Oh, thank God. Thank God there's at least some onyx in here. Greg prices were shipped pre-derp. You should wait a bit before selling. I'll try to sell at a good price, but we'll see what happens. I think level 200 G-Drag just aren't worth much anymore. It's just a question of whether it's still the best perk to level... Sorry, best pet to level to sell. Because whatever pet that may be is what I'm going to be leveling. It probably is still G-Drag. Probably. G-Drags are convenient, just because they take so much to level. You don't have to swap it out as much. But also having more, you know, money turnover is kind of nice. Maybe glacite golem leveling? Maybe. It is a mining pet? Actually, I need to buy one, just for general use anyway. I need to just buy one regardless. How expensive is... Oh. Why did I forget? I tell you why I've forgotten. It's stream. I'm going to blame stream. I'm blaming stream. What are the EXP rates for glacite commissions? I don't know. Maybe 5 to 6 mil an hour? Pretty sure it hasn't changed post the update. It'd be nice if they upped the amount of players per party for the glacite mineshaft star. It'd be nice. Makash, I will... Oh, let's go. Let's go. I need to assemble a shafting perm. Needs to happen, man. Did you get Pendant of Divin? I want to get one, but I haven't dropped the Shattered Locket. I am very close to just... I say very close, I'm probably going to just buy one right after Derpy ends. Get me in there on board. Hell yeah, man. Let's get Cookie Clicker in here. Let's get Hosh Lucas in here as well. Let's do it. Let's get... even is there even space? Oh, never mind. I thought it was 2 out of 4. 7 mil an hour is definitely possible without Mare Boost. Yeah. It does seem quite nice. It's probably a bit of RNG for like, you know, if you got a commission right next to where you're currently at. Like, if I had Glacite right now after this Umber one, and I had an ability. Aquamarine isn't far away, but you get what I mean. Like if you get a gemstone into another gemstone, which is pretty close, because gemstone ones are pretty quick to do. There you go. You got aquamarine into onyx. Same, I'm gonna buy one. I'm not trusting my RNG. I think at this point I'm gonna buy a pendant, but I'm still going to buy the keys because I really just want to drop one at this point. I've spent so much money on keys. I'm gonna keep going until I drop one. It may not be financially good for me, but I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm deep in the money pit of buying those keys. I've spent billions on those keys at this point. How much are you down in keys? I don't like to think about it. The amount of money, because I may have bought some when they were 80 million. Maybe, potentially. See, if you were Iron Man, you would have no choice but to gamble. That is true. I'm just Iron Manning right now. I'm literally Iron Manning. But I don't like to think about how much or how many. It's definitely over a billion at this point. Actually, maybe not. It's probably close to a billion though. But what about the money that I get back from them? Of course, because sometimes you. I mean, I don't know whether I've actually ever profited off of one of those keys before, but sometimes you get your money back. You should be able to see the drops before using key like coup draw dungeons. Yeah, that would be good. But the problem is then you'd never have keys being used on stuff that isn't a pendant. And I just have one key permanently and never have to buy them. And I think the admins actually want you to spend keys and stuff like that. That would be silly. Yeah. It'd be good for me. From what I want out of those things, it would be very good for me. But I don't think that would work well game-wise. Are you still wasting the crystal drops from the corpses? The crystal drops. I mean... Oh! Do you mean like the actual... The crystals there? I don't forge those. I probably should, but I don't forge those. Definitely out of laziness. Definitely can't be bothered. Is it worth it though? Do you get much money out of them? Because I feel like on update day that would be very profitable. But as time goes on, is it? Yes, very. Still, I can't be bothered. I really can't. I probably should. Can you recom your AOTE? I'm not recomming this. Crystals always profit. Given how long I spent maxing Relic, they are very worth. Maybe. Maybe I should buy them. Buy them? You know what I mean. Maybe I should forge them. Maybe 10 mil per crystal, depending on type. Used to be 20 to 30 million. Yeah. Peridot, Citrine, and Onyx worth. But not Aquamarine. Or maybe Aquamarine is in there. I'll probably get enough gemstones just to supply my own crystals at that point, but I did sell them pretty recently, so I might have to use the bazaar. But we'll see. Fuck, I'm bored too, Mr. Winner 121. Am I? Hold on. Oh yeah, the party's full, Mr. Winner. That probably was a while ago because that was in Twitch chat, and I don't look at Twitch chat enough. But rip. No opal, Sag. Do I not have opal? No, I do have opal. What about opal actually? 21 to 25. It depends on whether those sell offers actually do sell. Sometimes those sell offers look really nice. They look like a lot of money, but then they just never sell. Aquamarine's a million profit. Ooh. Maybe I don't do Aquamarine then. I remember one time the sell offers for Aquamarine were like 400 million. Whether people actually bought them at 400 million, probably not. But it was a nice thing to look at. Maybe I did end up forging one aquamarine crystal after that point. Maybe I did. But other than that, no, I haven't been doing that. The one time it was 400 mil. Imagine. Imagine if I had them there. The money. Don't know why aquamarine is low compared to the rest. I guess people don't need sea creature chance anymore because they're already maxed. Yeah. I remember people saying like, oh, I wish it was fishing speed. And I guess that's probably what people want all the time with fishing. Because sea creature chance maxes out, but... I mean, I think fishing speed also maxes out, doesn't it? Because sea creature chance is a bit like crit chance. You only need 100. Flawless is good enough for most. Yeah. Much harder to max fishing speed. Yeah, you want fishing speed really for fishing. But I guess if you can get sea creature chance from other sources and then you can change ones that are mutually exclusive to... Like if you get something that is mutually exclusive sea creature chance or fishing speed, and then you can change it to fishing speed because you're getting sea creature chance from gemstones instead. You could get some fishing speed from that technically. But I don't know whether that's actually a trade-off that exists at all. It's just sometimes that can be the case, like crit chance, for example. You go for the less crit chance reforge for your weapon or something, because your armor gives you more crit chance. Basically, chomp and festive reforges. Yeah. It's all fishing stuff. Don't really do fishing. But I will supply the fishers with a little bit of gems. I've got the supply of gemmies. Not the biggest supply in the world, but just a little bit. Wheatman is party leader. One nice thing this update did do is it finally put me over 1 billion gemstone collection. It doesn't give me a lot of gemstones, but it put me over that 1 billion gemstone collections. Supply the farmers more. Yeah, you gotta have that peridot going. Gotta be farming the peridot. What I really need is a pendant there. I can't remember how much more fortune it is, but I swear it's like 100 or 200. I need every bit of fortune I can get. Every last bit. The more fortune, the better. Okay, there's one last thingy. Citrine crystal. Alright, where's the last one? I bet it's at the back. Bet it's this one. Yeah, there you go. I need scrap. So I'll do a pick obelisk or two. And then a mining speed boost. Because I think you can argue mining for scrap if you've got another commission. Like, say you had glacite. That's when you would mine in the mine shaft for scrap as well. But then also, if you've got abilities, surely you'd use the ability to maybe get a scrap from the ability. And then after the abilities, then you leave. Maybe. I do have Paleontologist 5, yeah. 75 fortune, I think. No, I'm pretty sure Pendant is a lot more than 75 fortune. Yeah, you get 25 from the thingy itself. I thought it had 3 gemstones. It's only 75? Damn. I don't know why. I thought it was 3 gemstones. Did it used to be 3 gemstones? It did, they nerfed it? Ah, that makes sense. Ability usage is just always do that regardless of comms. Yeah. So when you swap lobbies, when your abilities are there, then the cooldown resets. So I feel like it just probably is best to just use the abilities regardless, as you say. Peridot. Ah, fuck. No. Don't mind my Peridot. It's mine. You can't have it. It's mine now. And then when you get Aquamarine after your Peridot, it's like all the way over here. And you waste all the time just moving everywhere. It's annoying. 82 fortune? Ah. Well, I mean, it's 75 fortune more than your previous necklaces. It's probably what people are getting at. Reforges don't count. Yeah. But I've got all the stuff for it. I've got my gemstone chambers, I've got my divan fragment, I've got my quantum, recom, shiny thing, the perfect plate, in case I've got the stuff to forge it. So I'm prepared, I'm ready. I'm ready for the locket. Hey Makash, how are you doing? I'm doing good. You need chambers to open the gemstone slots? Indeed. Indeed you do. Don't know how much they are nowadays. I feel like with the amount of time it's taken me to get the actual pendant, never mind, that's the auction house. I probably could have just bought them ages ago. Recom? Yeah. Are they expensive now? Nah, they're pretty much the same price. I got everything for it. It's all prepared. Can you put the 1 on it? What was the 1 again? Grants health and strength. Do I put the 1 on it? Do I put the 1 on it? Pendant being museum item, that was funny. That's funny. Is Rick? Wait, why Rick? I'm just confused now. Why Rick? I think the funniest museum is in Rager. Is that the one that you get from Kudra? The one with the 1 out of 7 billion trillion chance? I'm pretty sure that's the one. Iron Man players in despair, having to run 5 billion Kudras to hopefully get that one thing, to get that one enrager. See, the admins don't want you to complete the game as an Iron Man player. They want you to suffer. Meanwhile, Divans Drill still doesn't have a museum slot. It would be nice if I mean, you technically can. You technically can, whatchamacallit? What's the fucking thing? You can soulbound it if you had it as a 655 and it's soulbound and then you upgrade it to a Divans Drill. But it'd be nice. It would be nice if you just were able to potentially just do it without having to do that. I could just put my Divans Drill in the museum and then it'd be soulbound. It'd be nice, but it would also not be nice. Maybe it'd be cool if there was an option to soulbound something to the museum. Eh. Nobody want to bind drill with less than 70 million compact. Yeah. Alright. Umber. There's the Umber. Hope the next update they add a mining ultimate enchantment. Yeah. I would like a mining ultimate enchantment that is not just Chimera. I mean, Chimera Gauntlet is an interesting one, because you do get 13.3 cold. 13.33, whatever. That is cool. Uh, and then, I mean, you know, technically with the Daedalus Axe with Chimera, then you get, what is that, 26 cold? That's pretty good cold resistance. Let's put Chimera on Divans. Yes. If I could put Chimera on a Divans drill, I would be poor. I'd be poor, but I'd be happy. Or maybe we could just have a different ultimate enchantment for drills or something else. It'd be nice. Imagine. I mean, this is probably why they're doing the whole BAL thing, because they want to add more mining fortune and speed and stuff like that in the future. But they don't want the extra 15% from BAL, even though it's only in the magma fields, and we can already instant mine green mithril. Or are they afraid of us instant mining, like topaz or something? Gonna start insta mining Jasper, and they're gonna be like, no, we can't have that. We can't have you insta mining Jasper. Funny thing is, that really wouldn't do much. we don't really have enough Jasper to mine in those areas anyway. I'm pretty sure instant mining Jasper wouldn't do much. Because there's just not enough. Like, in the mine shafts, maybe. Can already do that with Dillo. Yeah, that's also true. You've got Dillo, and Dillo's... I mean, the thing is with Dillo, is it has energy. Got Mandem energy. And then your Dillo lacks energy. Can you use multiple Dillos? Can we just return to Dillo supremacy? How many Dillos? Don't know, Ward Sag. It'd be funny if they let us put Chimera on Divans and then add a better mining ultimate enchantment 2 updates later. If they had a if they had a better ultimate enchantment for mining than Chimera, like if Chimera worked, then I mean I guess it wouldn't be the biggest thing. We would have 100 speed from Scatha or 133 with minus relic. And then with what was it? Mammoth, we'd have an extra 13.3 cold. So that's pretty cool. You'd love to see that. Goblino. Where is he? I thought the goblin gave you speed. Never mind. Glacite Golem, please tell me that the Glacite Golem's still here. Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure it only goes up to 5 cold resistance. Because otherwise it is just a better mammoth. For my purposes, anyway. Because then you'd have minus relic on the thingy. Does Chimera copy Quick Claw stats? It depends on whether Quick Claw actually applies it to the pet or not. Probably wouldn't. Although maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe I should test these. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Collar does? Is Collar better than Quick Claw? Let's have a look. Chimera and Quick Claw work? Am I... Hey? I'm pretty sure that, yeah. I was about to say. Pretty sure they don't. But I don't have a collar. Golden collar? What the fuck? I don't have a bejeweled collar, so I can't test that. But if it does, then if the bejeweled collar actually gives it to the pet stats, that's really interesting. Do I need... I do need to kill those things. I'm assuming that you've got a hit on those guys. But if it does give if it does give the stats directly to the pet, then that would be an interesting thing for Chimera. The problem is with Chimera and mining is that you have to use Gauntlet for that, of course. You know, that's already a big, it's a very big L immediately. You'd have to have a massive buff from Chimera to make it worth not using a Divans drill over. Like the cold resistance, maybe if you got up to 100 from Gauntlet, then maybe there's like a threshold where after a certain amount of cold accumulated, that's when you'd want to use your Gauntlet. But the problem is you die immediately once you reach 100, so you can't really ever... The thing is, they'll say like, oh, you'll have immunity from cold if you have 100 cold resistance, but you die if you have 100 cold resistance, so there's no point. Unless they make you not die from cold if you have enough cold resistance. I don't know. Maybe they did make that change and I did not see. I'm pretty sure they didn't. That's annoying. Right, mining speed boost time. Please, Scather. Not Scather, scrap, please. I'm in severe need of scrap. Desperate need of scrap right now. Huge need of scrap. Please. Usually Mithril is quite good for getting me scrap. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should focus on glacite and gemstones while I have my mining speed boost. I once again ask you to not insta-kill the mobs. I didn't insta-kill the mobs before you got a hit, though. Because I only killed, like, 4 to get my commission. And I'm pretty sure you got a hit from... I mean, maybe it was just Wheatman, but... I thought I waited long enough for you to get a hit on them. Tungsten plate. Damn. Damn. Make Scatha have base pristine. They probably don't want that. I hope they don't change Bal to what they tried to change it to. Because it sounds, from what they showed, it sounds like they're basically going to do that change, but later. Even though everyone said, like, hey, that's a shitty change, please don't change that. From what it sounds like in the revert post, it sounds a lot like they need to make that change for balancing reasons, but we're going to make it later because we want to add in the stats first and then we'll change it. The Bowel nerf is such an incredibly bad, unbalanced, and unresearched idea that that post-nerf Dillo would outperform it. Yeah. I hope they don't reduce, or I hope they don't take away Bowel's 15%. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like they don't, like going forward they are going to go through with it. But they're going to give us the mining stats that Bowel would have given us first. Like they're going to give us those stats first and then they're going to take it away. They just delayed the change until we get, yeah. Pretty much what Keeper's saying. You've always been fascinated by endgame mining, but never gathered the will to get a divans. I think endgame mining does have a lot of interesting stuff with it. It's certainly interesting to me, but, you know, may not be interesting to everyone. Yeah, let's make people grind for hundreds of hours for gear worth billions for stats they already had in a skill that was already underperforming. I do agree. You know what? I actually disagree with their whole, like, oh, we don't want to have Bal give 15% anymore. Because of, whatchamacallit? Because of it. being overpowered because it gives everything a 15% buff. And to be fair, they do give out way too many at least in the past they did. They gave out way too many multiplicative bonuses, and then, you know, with all those combined, it turns a little bit silly. But Bowl's 15% isn't that bad. Bowl's 15% is completely fine. Mainly because if they are going to be finished with mining, as they say, then they don't really need to worry about Bowl being a bit ridiculous. Because if they've balanced mining and they're not going to touch for ages after glacite, which it seems like they're doing, then they don't need to worry about over time the power creep, because they've already added all the mining stuff that is going to be there. Or maybe they just don't like multipliers anymore. You never know. Maybe they're just like, fuck it. No more multipliers for you. Y'all can't behave. You made MFM. No more multiply. No more multipliers. You've lost your multiplier privilege. And again, dungeons exists, but it is what it is. Well, not dungeons, actually. The dragon armor. The dragon armor is a fucking amazing example. You thought Frozen Blaze's 40% buff to everything was good. Wait until you see the dragon armor's 80%. That, I think, could have gone even higher. I'm not. Did it cap out at 80%? Or could it have gone higher? Could we get much higher? Could we get much higher? Okay. Citrine. Why? Why is there no citrine? See, I'll go over here, and there'll be no citrine here either. There's only two, like, big citrine gems here. So it's not like that's a really big citrine place anyway either. I really need to go to that third citrine area. But it's so annoying that it's far away. Far enough away to be annoying. And then imagine if this area didn't have any citrine in it either. I'd truly be fucked then. I have to actually switch lobbies. The horror. Having to switch lobbies. Could never be me. But yeah, I need more fortune. More fortune, I don't have to worry about supply of gems as much. The thing is, there's just not really enough fortune left for it to be that big of a difference. I mean, pendant will help. But it's not going to be enough, you know? It'll never be enough. But that's just me. We always want more stats, of course. Just got gambling ad coming into stream. Describes exactly what's going on here. Well, I haven't had any vanguards, so, you know. My skeleton key, there's not as much gambling as there could be. It needs to be more vanguards, chat. If you get a vanguard, walk me in. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to gamble at a moment's notice. I've got my key. I've got my pass ready. I am prepared for gambling. Tungsten. It's annoying when stuff is just out of reach and then you can't mine it. Umber, eh? Whatever. How many comms are you at now? That is a good question. Let's have a look. I have... Ooh. I'm almost on 20,000 commissions. That's a nice round number to have. Could put that in the title of something. Could make a video. My 20,000th commission. My 1,000,000th dollar. 20,000, damn. I think I had like 10,000-ish before glacite tunnels. So I've doubled my commission since glacite tunnels. But these commissions are so much easier, or so much faster to do than, you know, the other commissions anyway. Did you upload 10 billion XP on your channel? I mean, I did the live stream. Live stream VOD is there. I didn't make a video about 10 billion XP. Not really sure. I mean, there's so much you could say in a milestone like that. You could be like, here's the history of my XP, my XPing. Here's the history of all the XPing I've done in Skyblock, but nah, not really a YouTuber. CBA, man. I did make the Reddit post, yeah. Reddit posted well. Did pretty much what that Reddit post probably would do. Pretty standard. God damn it, man. It's just severe lack of citrine. Massive lack of citrine. But yeah, the Reddit posted well. Lots of congratulations. Lots of concerned people. The thing is, though, whenever you post something like that, it's always just like people like, yeah, buddy, it's time to stop. At some point, people on Reddit are going to just reply with, it's time to stop. They're going to post Filthy Frank with the clock. It's going to happen, man. At some point it will, I'm sure. People are going to post it. It's going to happen. It's time to stop. Okay, why am I so disoriented in this area? I'm trying to like incorporate the whatchamacallit. I'm trying to incorporate that other citrine area. Why am I so disoriented? Where the fuck am I? Okay, that's the peridot, I'm pretty sure. Which is a problem. Because there's no peridot in here. Okay, there's a little bit. There we go. Now we're going. Now we're flowing. Now I need glacite. Really, I should be doing Picobulus on glacite and then mining speed boost on like umber and tungsten and stuff like that. But oh well. Or gemstones, maybe. I think Picobulus is really good for the glacite onyx, glacite umber and tungsten. Those are the good ones. I don't think you can teleport in here anymore, can you? If I used an ender pearl, it'd be like, no. Oh, no. Okay. You can. I think it's if you warp. I think that's when the game's like, nah. We know what you're trying to do. Because I wonder if there's a nice way to go between two areas. Like, is there a nice way to teleport? Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Never mind. I don't know how people use that thing there. Also, no, that wouldn't work really. Yeah, that wouldn't work. It'd be cool if you could have some sort of teleport pad there. I like the idea of a teleport pad. Fuck it. New mining item, the teleport pad. Creative mind me right now. Right this second. Add it in the game. Please. No, I would like to teleport between those two positions. This area is nice, and then there's like an area down there. Because Peridot is quite nice to get down here. In fact, fuck it. Actually, no. I was about to say, do I just get Peridot from this area exclusively? Other than the fact that I am getting disoriented when I'm down here for some reason. Why do I never... What the fuck? I should know the location. There we go. I think that's actually a little bit further away. The main thing that you get from here is extra citrine. And the fact that onyx and stuff is relatively close by as well. I get disorientated so easily in this area. I don't know why. I guess it's just that I haven't been here at all. Not used to this area yet. I'm slowly exploring the new glacite tunnels. It may have been a few weeks, maybe even a few months since the updates come out. I'm slowly getting there. It's just a new area, really. Don't know why when you warp to there it doesn't point you facing towards the tunnels. It's a very strange thing that the game, like sometimes I'm pretty sure it has done that in the past, where when you teleport there, it points you towards the tunnels. But then there's times like that where it just doesn't, and you're just facing in some random direction. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Back and forth. Should I have gone to the more plentiful aquamarine area? Probably. Aquamarine's a bit of a mouthful. Should I just call it the dark blue gemstone? What do you think, chat? Should I call it like the dark blue gemstone? The deep blue gemstone? Like the deep blue sea? Because it's the fishing related one. Yeah, I need Maniac Slayer. Cuba could have been talking about Wheatman, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need these kills. If Wheatman's gonna kill them, then I need some kills too. It's so annoying that that's a commission now. Killing the guys as being a commission. Just I thought it would well, I didn't think it would happen because when the update actually came out, I was like, oh, thank God there's no, killing commission. But when they added it, I was like, oh, fuck, of course they would. Fucking course they would add a killing commission. I absolutely hate Slayer commissions. They are genuinely the worst. Like, this is probably the least bad Slayer commission. And it's still fucking annoying as fuck. I hate it. I hate it so much. My least favorite commissions of all time are Slayer commissions. You can still get infinite comms, right? Yeah. It's quite nice when you're in a party for doing comms now, because getting warped into a lobby is a comm. But the problem is there's only 4 people in a party now, so you just get less warps. So annoying. Slayer is easy if you're not in a shaft party. True. Unless you get a lot of shafts, in which case maybe Slayer is even easier if you're in a party. It depends. What the fuck, man? Why is there no Peridot? Can I get to the new Peridot area from here? I'm sure I can. I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no way. Okay, I was about to say, if there was no Peridot there, I was gonna be fucking pissed. These people stealing all my Peridot. The goddamn Peridot miners. Mining for money. Check Bazaar, then you'll see why there's none. I get that Peridot is a valuable resource that people are mining for financial gain. But think of the commissioners, please. Think of the commission doers. Oh, for fuck's sake, Peridot. Please. Can we please ban Peridot miners? I don't blame the Peridot miners. I blame the admins. Why the fuck did you not add in more Peridot? There's no reason. There's no reason for such a scarce amount of these Randy gemstones. Give us more Randy gemstones, please. I know like 2 Peridot areas. I like how that guy's called Jesus Chad. I read it as Jesus Christ first. I was about to say like Jesus Christ over here is mining my gems. The respawn time was too long, to be honest. Yeah, they should respawn faster or something, or give us more. Because some gemstones are generally fine. Like aquamarine is huge. Aquamarine, there's pretty much... If you've run out of aquamarine, then that's surprising. But if you've run out of like citrine or peridot, then it's not really surprising. You get what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I've been watching too much South Park, man. My head's just gonna be full of fucking South Park references at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I believe I know what you're saying. I have this guy... Wait. I have this guy's Ender boots unclaimed in my age from when I first started many years ago. Jeez. I thought it expired after a certain amount of time. Over all of these updates as well. Like, how long ago was that? That's gonna be ages ago, man. It'd be ages ago. I wonder if it keeps like a log of when that happened. It's just like, ah, yes. This AH was from 2019, or this AH was from 2020. This AH was first created when the first COVID-19 thingy was identified. Like about when Skyblock first came out. When the end people first got introduced. and you could get their shoes for a little bit of time killing them. You still have a bit on a cake soul that got someone banned on my AH. Jeez. Yeah, okay. What? Why did I read Corpse Looter as Onyx? Fuck's sake. This is why there's no Aquamarine or Peridot. Is people reading Corpse Looter as Onyx. Or, you know, those other gemstones. It's that kind of bullshit. That's what it is. Bro, Jesus. Yes, brother. Brother. Comrade. Stop mining the Peridot. No, he's a Peridot miner. Wait, what the fuck? I'm assuming he says no, it's a great way to make money. Went to go eat food, now Forge is in 1 minute from done. My timing is so perfect. I'm unforged grind set. I'm gonna put a W. Anyway, I was about to say, people might take that message from Cupra out of context. Imagine the screenshot of Cupra's message with him saying that. Jesus Chad is a Peridot miner too. Syntax man, are you a Peridot miner? If so, I'll be sad if you're taking all of my Peridot. Because you can't be taking all of my Peridot, man. There's a severe lack of Peridot in this lobby. And if you're the cause, I'm just saying. No way, how? Yeah, I guess it is together, so it does sound more like an IGN than the other thing. Peridot is cool, you should just exclusively mine the front spot. Yeah, but comms. People are stealing my Peridot for comms. For my comms. Since it's literally worse to do anything else and save the others for comms. I mean, sometimes I run out of Peridot from the other places, though. That's the main problem. The main issue. I only mine Peridot when you're not coming. How do you know when I'm not coming? I'm coming all the time. I am the com. The main commissioner. You do what all the You do what all the time? Commissioning. Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Okay. Thank you, Watchdog. Very cool. Ah, this is a problem. Saying, what if there's two people coming in a lobby? Okay. If there's two people doing commissions in a lobby. If there's two people doing commissions in a lobby. Oh god, it's too funny. Why is it too funny? Like the admins add in loads of stuff. Like they added in Chum. They added in mine shafts. What else did they add in? Like, there's so many things that they've added in over time that you can just make fun of. There's so many things. Damn it, Wheat Man. It was brilliant. Also check Discord. That's the exact message that you could take out of context. People screenshotting Cupra out of context. Could it possibly be worse than Makash livestream parts out of context? I don't think it's possible. What could be worse? What could be worse is a severe lack of Peridot. There's no fucking Peridot left, mate. There's literally none. If I go over here, I guarantee there's no Peridot left. Who's that guy? Jesus. I bet Jesus minds it all. Am I blind? I might be blind though. Okay, I might be slightly blind. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna check the new peridot area. Why do I call it the new area? It's literally the same. It's the same age as all the other peridot areas. Jesus, mined all my peridot too. God damn it, man. He's a serial peridot miner. He's mined all of it. Got nothing left. I think this is more just me being, but here's the peridot. There we go, finally. See, he didn't mine all of it, just most of it. And, you know, after I'm done, there'll be fucking nothing left. There'll be absolutely nothing left, man. Now I've got citrine to do. I guess I can get it from here. But let me guess, after the citrine is going to be peridot, isn't it? Is peridot my new issue? I bet peridot is going to be the new citrine. I just get it all the time and then there's just none of it. Just people are mining it for money. How dare they? Also used to be for keeping enchants truncated. Wrong chat. Interesting. He's like Jesus, but instead of turning water into wine, he turns peridot into air. Rip. Rip my peridot, man. As we all know, it is mine. It's my peridot. Ooh. 91. Goated Picobulus. Am I right, chat? Am I right, Cookie Clicker? The best Picobulus of all time. If we're just sticking a 0 on the end, then yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's no peridot there. If I go to the other area, yep, there's no peridot here. Now I go to the third area, which has the most amount of peridot in the ever. I'm pretty sure I said, oh, peridot's fine. Like, there's a massive peridot area here, and that's basically never an issue. And now I've got a peridot miner. Now I've got a... You know what? I'm actually going to switch lobbies. Because if the guy's mining peridot all the time for money, I think it probably would be good to just get a different lobby. Pain chest, please, glacite for love of God. What was that for? I like the pain chest though. Are those glacite handles the top left things? The 40, almost said 14. The 40 divan fragments. Imagine if what do you call it? Imagine if Necron handles stacked. Stack of mithril plate prep. Ah. Oh yeah, you're making a bunch of plates, aren't you? Skytill's file is glacite tunnel spots. It's a mess, but it works. I think that's for like the gemstones and stuff, right? But I know my gemstones. It's just that like that one area I'm not quite used to yet. Generally, I'm pretty good with my glacite orientation. Glacite picos. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I mean, I get it. You could go into like there. That's a pretty good one. Could probably do theirs. Someone has already done. Gotta try out tungsten mining, see if it's good as Arval says. Well, make sure to not mine like that tungsten. Mine the tungsten where there's basically no one. You could go over to some area with no gemstones in it. I only have a couple listed, but they're really good. They're in a really good spot for tungsten umber near camp. I see. Okay, aquamarine. They should put more gemstones here. They really should. Is it me? It's not me. Thank God. You know a spot safe of my comms? Thank you, man. If you're not in my comm area, my area of comm, then we're good. That's one commission. I need to kill things. 1.4. Someone's hit that. 1.4. There we go. Those have been hit. What if they added just a massive AoE thing, but it does basically no damage? Some sort of... Imagine like a really weak nuke. It does 1 damage, but it does it in like a 50 thingy area. You also get the comm if you hit them. Ah. But what if you hit them but no one kills them? I'm pretty sure you don't get the commission for that. Yeah, you need to... Or someone needs to kill them. Oh, for God's sake. Another Slayer comm. I hate it. I hate it so bad. I hate it. My least favorite comm of all time. Slayers. They really did have to go in and add Slayer comms. Like, they may have done a nice thing of entering any shaft completes the mine shafts explorer one, but the whole Slayer comm, it's just not needed. It's not necessary. They didn't have to do comms like that, man. Hmm. Interesting place. It's interesting how you have like 3 gems that are always quite close to each other. Because in this area you've got citrine, aquamarine, and onyx. And in that area you have onyx, peridot, and citrine. But you can never get like the 4. Maybe that's by design, but you don't really have a good 4 area. Unless maybe you can combine these areas a bit. Maybe. But then you got umber and tungsten. I think it's umber and tungsten are everywhere, along with glacite. Glacite's the easiest to get. Or area would be too crowded. I mean, maybe if you can get like the peridot from down there. I mean, you've also got a little bit of a 4 area in here anyway. Because you got the citrine here. Just learn the nearish camp spot. With peridot, actually, one thing that I should do and always do anyway, you just warp back here, and you just warp to here. That's a way to get peridot. Or if you're just already there, you can teleport to here. It's just whether that's a thing. Usually the best spot for peridot and citrine. Yeah. There's really good tungsten number, super easy peridot, citrine, 2 great picos, walk back for close aquamarine. Yeah. For onyx, just go to the back, can also stack that with aquamarine, yeah. It's just when other people have mined out that area. It's the only annoying thing. This area is generally fine for all the stuff. It's just if people have mined it out for whatever reason. Like tungsten, immediately here. Glacite. Oh, okay. Thought I had pick up with this for a second. I need that coal weight abilities thing. It was working for a while, but it stopped again. Oh, aquamarine. We're kind of gaming. Ah, shit, there's none of it. There's definitely more than just that one over there and then this one up here. Well, I say there definitely is. I can't really say that without... I can't really say that with certainty, but these are the 2 aquamarine things that I know. $53, okay. Okay, it's Cookie. I was about to say it's not me. It's not me, is it? Vanguard? Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. No keys, rip. I saw that yellow. I was a bit excited. I was a little bit excited. I was like, please. Please give me the thing. No, okay. You know what? Fuck it. I don't see you guys killing them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill them. You saw nothing? Do you want me to, like, show you some comm spots? I think I'm alright. My laptop would shit itself, but... Wait, I don't need scrap. What am I doing? I just need to kill stuff. And also glacite. Picobulus. Go. But yeah, I think I'm quite good for comm spots. Because generally the area that I'm in is quite good. I've got my peridot over here. What did you get from the gamba? I should have a look, actually. Other than me getting more skelly keys. Yeah, there we go. Let me do that peridot commission and then I'll have a look. So, I got 4 tungsten keys, 2 refined titanium mithril, a mithril plate, suspicious scrap, citrine, gems, flawless citrine, and flawless aquamarine. The flawless aquamarine is pretty good, 7.8 mil. And then 1.5 mil for the mithril, 1.6 mil for the tungsten, 8 mil for the plate. Damn, that's fire. Wait, what? Since I'll drop plates. I guess, yeah, the mithril plate from the thingy. I got 4 of those keys, 16 mil from the tungsten keys, another 3.4 million. And I guess you could say 1 scrap. Where's the other stuff? So yeah, powder, key, scrap, plate. I don't think that's profit, but you know what? It may be break even, and we'll take it. So let's say that's 10, let's say that's 11 million, 19 million, 20, 20.5 million. Wait, shit. Oh no. Okay, yeah, 20.5 million, 22 million, 24.7, 24.8 really. 40.8, I guess. Only a 10 million coin loss. Not actually that bad. Pretty good. Because I bought it at like 50-ish million, maybe 48. Don't remember what it was exactly, but it was around 50, I think. Not a bad loss. You better be on call when my keys are done. 64 vanguards won't be quick. Jesus. A stack of vanguards is insane. I don't know how many I've done, but I don't think I've actually done a stack of vanguards yet. Is there some way to see how many vanguards you've opened? Because I'd love to know that stat. Just to know my odds. You did 4 before they increased the drop chance? I did like, I did a shit ton. Maybe like 10 or 20. Oh, you update what a sign on your island. I wish they just did it in general. They may do. You never know. If you could track bazaar orders back a long way, then I'd be able to tell then, but only shows so far with these orders. With the amount that I make, the amount of bazaring I do, it's gone in an instant. All history erased, overwritten. Onyx, yeah. When I'm in that position, I'm in like a a limbo of like, do I go over to the right or do I go over to the left? Because left, I can go all the way over here and then down there. Or right, I can go to the aquamarine-ish area. And they're kind of equal distance. Really? Whenever you move away, because you think the block will break before you move, but it doesn't. It doesn't, then you just have to be disappointed because it didn't break and you just fucking wasted your time standing there, mining it for no reason. Like how generally that entire area is enough for a commission. Like if it's there and always like if it's all there, then it's always gonna do it. But if it's like partially there, it's a bit of a gamble. It's like, will this area do it? Is there enough here? Shit. If only I could teleport properly. I didn't have lag spikes like that. It'd be great if I had fucking X-ray vision sometimes. But that's bannable. Imagine you could just see through there and see whether the onyx is there or not. How wonderful that would be. Thing is, you could just go to like this area because you guarantee you're going to have, you're going to know whether the onyx is there or not. And there's probably going to be onyx there as opposed to the one down there. But it's closer to get there, yeah? The struggles, chat. The struggles of mining. I'm trying to be efficient. See, that umber is already mined out. What the hell, man? And then you get umber again. You've already mined out all the umber. Oof. Okay, 10 seconds for a mining speed boost. We're kind of good. Kind of gaming here. Yes, thank God. Sometimes this area is mined down and sometimes it's not, but when it's not, it's basically a commission. Pretty calm. You love to see it. But yeah, they just don't respawn fast enough. Tungsten. 36. See, I have to do that if I don't have the or if I don't have the ability display. The ability display is so good. It's so good. I need that ability display, man. The best part of Colway. Fucking 3 citrine commissions in a row. You see why I'm running out of citrine all the time. I have to resort to going to over here. Then umber. Not actually that far away. You'd love to see it. There's also generally just not enough umber either. Like, I'm at 75, and there's just no umber. Oh, never mind. There's just a shit ton of umber over here. Never mind then. Is there a way I can get more fortune? I mean, I know I need pendant. But aside from that, what am I doing wrong? Where am I losing out fortune, I wonder? There's not that much more fortune left in the game. Peridot. Sometimes it's nice to get the ones down here. BRB is going to suggest that real quick. Skyhoney should make an MF command that shows you the ways of missing mining fortune, like the FF1 for farming. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thing is with the Hearth and Mountain Tree, though, is that be some mining fortune that you can't get, that you know that you can't get, but have chosen that as a decision. Like, I'm not going to go for front loaded because then I have to get Orbiter, Crystallized, or Star Powder and stuff like that. It'd be. I don't know whether. I'm not sure how you're going to do the tree part for that one, but there's definitely most of it that you can get. Spamping his. Oh shit. I use as a Sky Honey dev for context. I see. Okay. I have the residual bit of mining speed left. I may have wasted a good bit of it, but oh well. Oh, so how are you doing, Hypercatalyst? How are things, man? What was the fortune difference between these drills? So 1963. The fuck? Oh yeah. Uh, fucking whatchamacallit, gemstone. Is the mining fortune gemstone, of course. Jade. Perfect jade. It's already in the suggestions, and Hanny said he liked it, so probably going to get added soon. Ooh. Your life is a revision at the moment. It looks like I'm set for 2A stars, 2As, and potentially 3A stars if I get lucky, so hopefully it pays off. Looks good, man. You love to see it. It's like the best that you can get, really. 3A stars if you're lucky, like literally the best that you can get if you're lucky. You love to see it. Soon religion may not have to... Religion? Soon revision may not have to be your life. Oh no, I said religion. Oh dear. No, not religion. Religion talk on the Nakash YouTube channel. But yeah, soon revision may not have to be your life. Jesus Chad would not like that, Naka. Oh no. Not Jesus Chad. Am I in the same... Oh, he's not even in the lobby anymore. I see. We have a lack of Jesus in this lobby. There is no Jesus in this lobby. I think. Unless yeah, I don't see there's any other Jesuses. It's come at the cost of the last 2 months of your life, and most probably the next 2 months too. But I am now writing 23 plus / 25 econ essays, so I'm officially popping off. Hell yeah, man. Wait, Highs is in your lobby? Well, not anymore. Not anymore. What if I just tell Highs, like, hey, how about like some mining features, hey? How about you add in some mining, hey? What if you make, I don't know. I'll just be like, hey, make mining feature number 200. Mining feature number 205. Now, do I wait for the abilities, chat? I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait for the abilities. I'm going to do it. Downtime is upon us. Ah, shit. God damn it. How was the new update? I played it for like 10 minutes before the mines shut for like 2 hours, then 30 minutes after it came back. The update's pretty good, man. It's been an interesting ride, the update. But in general, it's pretty good. The thing is with this update, it feels like it's it definitely doesn't feel as big as Crystal Hollows, but I don't know whether it was meant to be or not. Because they did add in 3 levels of Heart of the Mountain. So it makes me wonder whether this update was supposed to be bigger than Crystal Hollows or not. Also, I thought I had a scrap commission, but I actually didn't. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh well. Um, Made like 30 mil in 10 minutes was pretty nice. That does sound very nice. Hold on a minute. How much do you make in an hour? Oof, that's some money. I wonder how much money I could have made an hour as well. Because scrap was just ridiculous. And I feel like I could have made a lot more from scrap had I done, or had I known about a certain thing, or had I known about paleontologist earlier, I could have made so much more money. I feel like I did make a decent amount though already. But the thing is, I also spent a shit ton of money. I don't know how much I spent on um, peppers though, because recently I recently got all the 5 peppers. I think I spent 80 mil each. I think probably not that. Actually, probably because I think I did spend like 400 mil. I may have bought it at the wrong time, but it is what it is. But I like it. I like my 5 cold resistance. Definitely money well spent. Definitely. After the mines closed, I sold some of my fine gemstones for 1 mil each and then scrap for 6 mil. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when scrap was 6 mil. Because like scrap um was worth millions at one point in the beginning of the update, and it's just slowly gone down ever since. You've been selling your soul, your sanity to grind foraging recently. That is unfortunate. Grinding foraging is not really what you want to be doing. But you know what? You've done it. You have done foraging. So there is that. The thing is, though, the foraging update, surely, like, it could help you when the foraging update comes out. But also, generally they make it a lot easier to do the new skill when the new skill gets an update. So it's like, do you get foraging 50 now, or do you get foraging 50 when the update comes out? Because it'll be a lot easier to get. Do you get a lot of benefit out of being foraging 50 when the update comes out? You never know really until the update comes out, I guess. I guess we'll find out on Alpha. Imagine on Alpha the foraging update's like, ah yes, you need foraging 50 because then you'll get loads of money immediately. And then comes out on Alpha and then everyone's grinding foraging. That would be horrible though. That would genuinely be that would be so bad. Imagine like you really needed foraging 50 before the foraging update, and then it was out on Alpha and you found that out. I just realized that I need Onyx, not Aquamarine. God damn it. But imagine you needed that and then literally everyone's there doing foraging. That would suck. That would suck so much. Yeah, I forgot to ask, how are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm pretty good, man. I'm vibing. I might be a lot more free. Um, I mean, I say that. I'm already technically as free as I will be after I've done. I mean, not really. There's one more project that I have for uni that is due in on the 10th of May. That I might be procrastinating on a little bit, but not as much as before. Um, but I think after I've done that, I think I will be really, really free. And I might just be able to play a lot of skyblock. I'm not sure. Not really sure. Yo, Mac actually going to be free to play. Might actually be free. I'm going to be so free. No longer a microtransactions game. Free to play. You had your first haircut in 8 to 9 months as today as well. I see. That's nice. I probably need a haircut as well. My hair's a little bit longer than I'd like it. Actually, hold on, chat. I'm gonna state an opinion, and I don't know whether you guys will agree or disagree. But I feel like being bald would feel better, but it looks worse, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like if you... Like, hair's kind of annoying to have, you know? But being bald doesn't look as good. It doesn't look bad, but it's like... You get what I mean? Long hair over short hair. But sometimes, like, hair kind of gets itchy, and, like, if it's, like, really hot and like, humid, or, like, if you had a shower or whatever and your hair's wet, I don't know. Sometimes hair can be annoying. You want to pull off being bald, you need a beard. Yeah. But also, I don't know. I think the bald look it only works for certain. Only it only works in certain circumstances. Like for MC, yes, it looks good there. But me being bald, that would not look good. It would not look good if I was bald, but it would feel nice, I think, because you wouldn't have like the itchiness that comes with hair. Maybe. I don't know. At the moment, I'm foraging 43. You're almost there. You're almost to foraging 50. Just got to keep swimming. Just got to keep going. Keep foraging. There was one day during Derpy where I went from 33 to 40, which is 13 mil XP. Damn. It is a bit like, I don't know. Foraging reminds me of old skyblock in a way a bit. It doesn't have as many upgrades and is very low numbers as well. It's like the one skill that hasn't been touched in years. Always feels super weird after a haircut. I see. If you want to put, oh, right, that one. Used to have shoulder length hair years ago. That was too long, so not quite that long. I see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I like how these drills have like a massive fuel discrepancy. Wait, why has Wheatman transferred it to me? Oh, he's AFK. Been doing island foraging though since XP rates are a lot faster, but it's a bit more soul sucking. I guess island foraging would probably be better if everyone was doing foraging, then I mean like private island foraging. Private island foraging would probably be better. I remember one time there was a thing where you could bone meal what do you call it? Maybe you can still do this, but you bone meal either the spruce trees, like the double width spruce trees, or maybe the jungle trees, and then you would then you'd forage that mass of wood on your island. I remember those days. I think I did a lot of foraging from that, but there was a bunch of issues with that as well. Still works, but it's a pain. Oh, I remember what I had. So yeah, when the Builders one came out, or maybe it was just I don't know if it was when the Builders one came out, but it was a thing that you could do with Builders ones is that you could place saplings with Builders ones. So what I had was a line of each sapling, and then with the Builders one, you would just build on both sides, and then you'd have the thing there, you know. Uh, yeah, I'm not interested in any macros mile. I'm gonna time you out just because I don't want macros in my chat. Um, but I'm not really interested uh, in any of that stuff. You're a very respectful foraging 24. I think I'm foraging 30.999. Yeah, I'm foraging 30.99999. I'm so close to foraging 31. Bro, that could have been 500 mil an hour Peridot macro. If it was, then it would be bannable and cringe. Bannable, therefore cringe. The rates for island foraging is 1.3 mil XP an hour, using the setup I'm using. I see. I see. I mean, 1.3 mil an hour for foraging is not too bad. We have a Cooper. He's vibing. If you want a macro, just use CBT client. Cookie says it's not bannable if you get an army of skyblock players to perform a coup at the hypixel servers. I don't think I don't think us doing a coup would really be a good idea. I mean, then again, it worked for Dante, didn't it? It's a real client, by the way. Of course it is. Of course, it's like pizza. Like, why would you name a client pizza? And then, oh, but it's a rat. That's funny. I kind of that makes sense with the name then. We bringing Dante to Ira. Oh God. The thing is, I kind of like the idea of the whole. The thing is, that's what they should do with the mayor system as well. They should add in like sketchy mayors that are slightly dictatorish or whatever. They should add in those, and then we might have to have like a coup every now and then or something. Or maybe we restore fucking democracy or something. That'd be cool. Because we had it once, but maybe there could be a little bit of like a mini one, you know? There doesn't have to be as grand of a one as Dante, but there can be a little bit of a mini one where you have to fight the mayor and the hub or something. Bring back Dante. Maybe not bring back Dante. Oh, actually, yeah, it could be like a Dante infected mayor. A Dante infected mayor that not even coup him. Just bring Dante back. The thing is though, Dante he did close the mines that one time. Can't respect him after that. He closed the mines. Also, he disabled the chat as well one time. You know, like kind of like my freedom of speech. My freedom to speak was heavily restricted under Dante, and therefore, um, resistance moment. I'm gonna back Cole as dictator next time. Imagine like the next mayor elections, but then there's a caption underneath saying the next mayor will be a dictator. So choose a mayor that you like, because they're gonna stick around for a while. Okay, what if I threw and went to them to go mine diamonds? I would be disappointed. I spelled disappointed wrong. This is so sad. This is very sad. Derpy the dictator. See, I wouldn't be too, you know, back to Umber then. Hell yeah. I wouldn't be too opposed to Derpy being a dictator for a little bit. 2 months of Derpy wouldn't be. I mean, would it be? I'm not actually sure. My minions would do bits though. My minions would be working on double time all the time for 2 months. How good? How good would that be? Cookie's like, I'd love it. Of course you would, you're Iron Man. Iron Man Gamer is unaffected. News at 11. You should totally gamble all your coins on Vanguard corpses. I mean, I'm pretty much doing that already. I'm opening as many Vanguard corpses as I possibly can. Every lobby I'm in, I'm doing it. If we had a server-wide effort to get me a locket, that would be nice. Anytime someone gets a Vanguard, they walk me in. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. I'd fund it. I would be a funder of transferring skeleton keys into lockets. Actually, no. After the first one, after the first locket I get, I'm probably not going to do them anymore. Probably not. Just because I don't want to have to think about like, oh, I've spent this amount of money on keys and I haven't got a locket yet. Or, you know, if I did get a locket, then I'd be like, ah, it's been ages since the last locket. Makashi, if I get a locket before you, you're uninstalling. I'll be disappointed. But also, Um, I would probably just buy it from you. I need to buy it from someone at some point. And if I buy it from you, then maybe I can save a little bit on taxes. Save a little bit of money here and there. Buy it from me. Oh, wait. No. No. No, Iron Man's. No. No, this is why we dislike Iron Man's, right? What's his name? Bad Feast. Bad Feast agrees, I guarantee. Did you see the Discord message? The singular Discord message. 1.6 mil XP an hour foraging XP rates, world record derpy. It's looking nice. Nice. What do you get out of skeleton keys that makes it worth it? The shattered locket for the divan pendant. Hold on. There we go. I want one of these. But these require a shattered locket. A dainty piece of jewelry covered in a thick coat of glacite. The frosty layer obscures the details of the photograph. It has a photograph in it. A photograph. A photograph. It's got a photo in it. Nestled within. How much a shattered locket's worth? Let's see. Will any you tell me? If not, then we're gonna have to wait until Derpy ends. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until Derpy ends. 50 bill? They're not 50 bill. The lowest I've seen one go is like 2 point something billion. So we could say around 2 bill. Around about 2 billion. For an equipment piece as well, that's kind of mad. You guys aren't fun? No, I'm boring. I'm a boring kind of gaslight. There's a mining cult tradition right there. Mining cult tradition, gaslight and and stuff. Ah shit, why'd I go to Paradox? What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing, man? I'm trying to do Onyx, that's what I'm trying to do. Gaslight. Gatekeep information. Lucy is bored too. Do you want to fucking what's the word? Oh wait, no, our party's still full. I thought someone left. Cookie could technically have been left. It depends. It depends on if he's still mining Umber. I think he is. He's still mining Umber. Sin Seeker Dilla. Wheat is AFK? Bruh. We're gonna kick Wheat. I'm gonna get rid of him permanently. No longer in the guild. Real and true. I remember when I tried convincing someone that gemstone routing is where you actually need to do it under structures in the jungle that have trees. That it actually does involve roots. Ah. Ah, like the gems are attached to roots, maybe. That'd be a cool one. This is experimenting with cobble gems. Mine is just use a different spelling for it. Yeah. Mine is the alternative minor spelling of root. Going back to the roots. Imagine rooting though. Root. Oh, wait, no. Foraging update, you have to mine the roots of the tree. And then you'd have rooting. No way. No way. Rooting could be a thing. if they added roots in the new foraging update, which it doesn't look like they will. But they could. They could have rooting. A rooting, tooting time. What the fuck am I on? I'm looking for citrine, but I'm going for peridot. What am I doing? Ah, there's some citrine over here, though. Should be. Oh, okay, never mind. There's no citrine. Funny thing is, I think it almost worked on the person that I was telling until someone decided to be a party pooper. The gaslighting. Ruined. Would have been the ultimate troll. The gaslight ruined. They lit the gas. Destroyed the gaslight. God, there's not enough fucking citrine, man. 83.4%. If I had a little bit more fortune, would it have been 100%? Would I have been fine if I had a divan pendant? No aquamarine in this lobby? There's aquamarine in my lobby. And you're in my lobby. I'm just saying. I mean, if there's no aquamarine here, then yeah. It's weird to see no aquamarine there. But they're generally... Oh, I said generally. There has been times where there's been no aquamarine there. Or there. And then I'm like, what the fuck do I do at this point? There's no aquamarine in this lobby. What do I do? Alright, hold on. Speedrun. Cookie clicker. There we go. What am I doing? Citrine. Before he warps... Ah, okay. I was about to say, before he warps me, I'm going to do the citrine thing. It's Makash tax. Look, you get one less... whatchamacallit? One less maniac. It's Makash tax. I keep on doing this. I keep on mining without the paleontologist drill. Okay, I need scrap, so I'll mine a little bit. Just a little bit though. Only a little bit. Kill if you want. Okie dokie. Frankly, I just think the new equipment bonus should be 0.25 pristine per piece and not relegated to a certain area, to be honest. Yeah, I think they really want you to... Like, they're really trying to get you to mine in here, but with the cold thing, you're not really going to be mining that long in here. And if they've reduced the amount of times you can actually enter a mine shaft, I don't know. Longevity is a very important thing in mining. And the fact that you can't really be in here for that long, you know, if the admins really want you to mine in here, either they need you to, or they need to increase the amount of fortune and pristine and everything drastically, which I guess maybe the glacite golem kind of does with the pristine, but is that drastic enough, considering you're not going to be in here for much more than a few minutes? Yeah, the issue is it's RNG based and the block efficiency is awful. Yeah, they literally need to double drops and shafts for it to be worthwhile. Yeah, that's sort of what I was getting at in the sense of like, they either need to make it so that you're in here more often, or they need to make it more profitable while you're in here, if they really want you to mine in here, that is. Because they have so many perks that are like, oh, while you're in the glacite mine shafts, you get speed, fortune, etc., etc. But it's not quite worth it to just mine in here permanently, which is, I think, what they want you to do. I love how my pick over this just went through them. Went straight through those transparent blocks. I am shocked. I'm very shocked. You really like the new update, but it's severely lacking a purpose. I think they really wanted to sort of leave mining forever, and I thought they were already going to do that, but they decided to do the glacite thing as like the last update for mining for a while, which is nice because I thought they were already going to leave it forever. But it's a bit weird because it's not really like how they did it with Crystal Hollows. But there is going to be a second part to this update, and hopefully that sort of fixes all the issues that are there, you know. Hopefully they make mine shafts spawn more often, and I don't know, just make the commissions, not commissions, the collections a little bit better because there's nothing in those collections at the moment. The issue is they're terrified of stat bloat. Yeah, they really don't want to add in any more stats. So they added all this really cool stuff, but you can't grind for any meaningful stats. Yeah. I I don't know whether they're working on the second part of this update next, if you get what I mean. Well, I'm not sure if this is the next, like the part two of this update is the next thing they're working on. I think, I mean, it's whether it comes before foraging or not. Probably is becoming, it's probably coming before foraging, after the chocolate one, and where the fuck is Onyx? Okay, there's a little bit over here. But yeah, it's coming after chocolate, definitely. Does it come after dragon? Is dragon coming ever? These are the questions. These are the questions I need to ask. I need to I need to know the answer to. You need a bunch of really significant material sinks for things like upgrades to drill parts, armor, equipment, of course. After chocolate, yes, it's already out. Oh yeah, I mean chocolate is already out. Shit. We get the first Hoppity hunt. Hmm. I hope Vanguard armor will be good. How do we know we will get Vanguard armor though? We don't. If we do get Vanguard armor and it is an upgrade to Divan, that would be nice. I will be very happy. Because an upgrade to Divan will be cool, regardless if it is just a visual thing. Although actually no, they're gonna change the visuals, aren't they? So I really hope it's gonna look as good as Divan did. I really wonder what they'll do. If they do upgrade Divan armor with Vanguard armor. Why am I mining? What the fuck am I doing, man? Sometimes I wonder. I love how everyone has a different heart and Arten tree with the new tokens. I feel like my tree... I don't know, man. My tree's kind of the best. I'm just saying. My tree is great. It's goated. It look like the new Vanguard corpses. Pretty cool. Yeah, they do look pretty good, to be fair. Hello, I'm All Smudge. Hello, Dex. Also known as All Smudge. Makash, your tree is arse. Your tree is shit. No, your tree is shit. My tree is brilliant. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Who cares about the powder? You're missing 100 Glacite Fortune and 500 Tungsten and Umber Speed. What you're missing, I'll have you know, is a potential 10 cold resistance. Now that I think about it, cold resistance is shit. But no, the 25% reduced pickaxe ability cooldown, or the 20% reduced pickaxe ability cooldown in Skymore. What about that, eh? What about that, eh? You stay in the shaft for 20 seconds anyway. But what about the 5% chance to find a suspicious scrap? And scrap is everything nowadays, especially with my comps. I need comps, man. That's 10 seconds, including lobby stopping 20% of the time. You know what? But like 50 fortune there. What about like that 50 fortune? Or that 100 fortune in Mineshaft Mayhem? How about that? Allow mycopium. Mycopium is strong with this one. Does glacite mining actually make money? Um, I mean, what I'm doing is pretty okay for money. I don't really know how much money I'm making, but it's probably a good couple million. It's probably more than MFM. My tree is the best, anyways. It's my tree. My tree is the best. They need to give me another token, though. If they give me another token, what will I do? I am all in favor of getting rid of Great Explorer and Lonesome Miner or something. Like, these perks are really good. You know what I could do? I could do a whole ring, maybe, potentially. I don't know. I'm definitely in favor of getting rid of those perks, though. That's a good perk, that's a good perk. And then, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know. Maybe if they add in 2 more tokens, I'll do that thing. And then I can get rid of those two. But I like my Sky Mall, I like my Mineshaft Mayhem. Also, what's up with the enchanted glacite costs skyrocketing? I think that's the glacite golem doing that. I'm not entirely sure. I'll take 700k though. 12 mil. I'll take 12 mil as well. Or even better. I'll take 13.3 mil. You'll love to see it. It's glacite golem and recipe or relic recipe change. Did they make it more expensive, the relic? Because I think they did. If so, huge W for me. I got it. I think they made it go from 4 amalgamations to 32. I think. I can't remember. Oh, less plates, but more amalgamations. I see. Well, yeah, I did the previous recipe. If the previous recipe was cheaper, then W for me, I guess. Although it probably wasn't because it was update day. Or near enough update day for it to matter. Like I checked the sell price on my enchanted glacite and you have 132 million worth. Nice. 132 mil. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see when you have like hundreds of millions of coins worth of a resource on you. It's like, ah, yes, finally. My grinding has paid off. The amount of time that I've spent doing the thing. It's given me lots of money. Just want to see more progression on certain things, like particularly drill engine and tank. I kind of hope they buff the tungsten keychain a bit more. Because even though they've buffed it quite significantly, they've added, or they've made it so that tungsten and glacite and umber require more fuel to mine, and they made it so that it's 100 fuel per heat instead of 500 fuel. Even though in the patch notes it says 100 block breaks. I don't know whether it, I haven't really tested it, whether it's 100 fuel or 100 block breaks. Maybe it's just one and the same regardless, but I still think they should buff the tungsten keychain again, because just because, to be honest, I think they should. I just think they should. I'm of the opinion that stats bloats are perfectly fine if you make a lot of the way to get it through soulbound items. I can see that. That way you don't just have the rich getting richer. Well, I don't think it's really an issue of if the rich get richer because I am rich. Okay, I'm taking a piss a bit here, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be opposed to getting richer. Uh, Also, what's up with the enchanted? Oh, that one. Um, like I checked the sell price on my enchanted. Oh, that one. Like right now, there's 540 million in my sack of just random things. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's go. 500 mils, nice. Half a billion worth of stuff. All from mining. Mining is so back. You love to see it. In fact, we're that back to where. Hold on. I mean, Enchanted Packed Ice is almost coming back. Like, we're almost at 100k per. We're almost there, boys. We're almost at 100k per. They really need to add something that requires Enchanted Packed Ice. I say that, they've already done that. The thing is, they've literally already done that. I have so much Enchanted Packed Ice. Fucking too much. I guarantee you, though, I fucking guarantee you, as soon as I sell my packed ice, there's going to be some new item that comes out, and it's going to require fucking enchanted packed ice, because of course it is. And enchanted packed ice is going to be 300k per, and I'm going to be sad, because I've sold my enchanted packed ice. It's just guaranteed going to happen. 100%. It's like all the enchanted mithril I sold at 100 or 1,280 coins per. Mithril went up to 3k per. And seeing that, me having no mithril at the time, I was distraught, man. I was fucking sad. I was very sad. I was like, what the fuck, man? I mined all this goddamn mithril, and it's currently sitting at 3k per after I've sold it all at 1.2k. What the fuck? It's just unfortunate, really. It's annoying. How do you have so much ice? Minions. My minions are good. The best minions in the biz. The best minions to ever exist. Goated minions. The greatest minions of all time. Hold on. The Gamotes. They are the Gamotes. How much did you get that Enchanter Pack Dice for? That is a number that is very high. That is a lot of money that I've spent on Enchanter Pack Dice. Or sorry, not Enchanted Pack Dice. A lot of money I've spent on hyper catalysts. I feel like hyper catalysts would probably be a good judge of inflation, right? Because they sort of translate into a lot of items in the game. I mean, other than Derpy, that directly impacts hypercatalysts. I feel like hypercatalysts in general. I mean, maybe it's more so cookies. Like, cookies are a really good inflation indicator in skyblock. Because everyone buys cookies. Not everyone buys a Hyperion. Okay, maybe most people buy a Hyperion, but I don't buy a Hyperion. Read my silly update ideas. Ah, you've DM'd me. So Cookie is saying, Onyx polished drill engine, 500 speed, 125 fortune, 5 cold resistance. I like, very nice. Very good. Bottomless fuel tank, infinite fuel capacity, no drill updates. Whew. You love to see it. Perfectly cut fuel tank, of course. 100 glacite amalgamation and perfect aquamarine. Ooh. HMS is no longer an issue. HMS. Uh, or HSM, sorry. Not sure what HSM is, but why is ice cold so expensive? Crying right now. I like that though. Oh shit, 8 mil per. I'm so glad I bought ice cold for the price that I did. Oh, funny drill update mod. Ah, very funny. But yeah, I really like those. Especially the infinite fuel thing, but I can see why they wouldn't want to have infinite fuel. Because I think they like infinite... I think they like fuel as a mechanic in theory. Even though for us it really doesn't matter. Because they may make it matter at some point. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. But I think they like fuel in theory. I don't know. Are they going to do anything with fuel? I understand why they don't want it, but it's causing serious issues with the game and has uses outside of mining. And that thing is so expensive, only dedicated miners would go for it. Yeah. Given that's literally all it does. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to be in favor of it, of course, because, you know, I love mining, but I can see the admins not doing that. I do like my mining, though. I'm excited for the next part of this update. Very excited. I want it now. I'm that excited. Admins, please. Well, I say admins, please. They've been working quite hard. They've been updating the game a lot. They've been adding in chocolate, for fuck's sake. They've been gaming. Fuck. Anyways. Yeah. I really need that pendant, though. Is there anything else I'm missing other than that pendant? Once I get that pendant... Actually, what the fuck do I do with this? What do I do with the Rift necklace? I guess it's just going to be... Oh, can I put it in the museum? No, the museum's going to be the best place for it, absolutely. Because if I get enough museum value to have Hex open... Well, not Hex, sorry, it's the other thing. Because I've got Hex, it's the, whatchamacallit. The thing that I want open all the time is uh, the fucking underneath of the auction house. What's that called? The Shen area. I don't quite have enough museum value to just have access to that place all the time. I have to put in my divans drill or something, right? I need to just put some randy bullshit that I'm basically never going to use in the museum. I say that. I have so much random bullshit. I could put that fucking AOTD that I have from 2019, 2020, whenever I stopped using this thing. I could put that in there and have it right now. But for some reason I don't. Like any of this combat stuff, am I actually going to use any of this? I could put the Scorpion foil away. until there's a reason for me to do Spider Slayer. But even then, does anyone use this for Spider Slayer? Probably not. The atom split. Am I ever going to do Enderman again? Probably not. Once I get Blaze 9, will I even need the daggers again? Etc, etc. Also, Cookie, what do you think about Tungsten Keychain? Do you think it still needs a buff? Because I absolutely do. Tungsten Keychains, they did buff it quite a decent amount, considering. Needs stats other than cold resistance. In theory gives you, well, I mean, not in theory, it gives you one, it reduces your cold every 100 fuel, but is it worth it? It's cool, but the admins have to give up on this thing where they add literally no mining stats to the mining update. True. Very true. I Tungsten keychain, is it worth it? Tungsten keychain. Because I got one less cold there. But it's just, it doesn't keep up. If it effectively negated cold entirely, that would be really good. If it got to the point where, like, the thing is, you need to mine so fast, or you need to consume so much fuel to do that, but you're not going to. They need to either make that give you a shit ton of, I don't know what they need to do. Okay, it's Cookie, it's not me. Mm. But I think for now, I think tungsten keychain's probably not it. I think I should probably just go back to, what do you call it? Probably should just go back to the sunny side omelette. I need 4 more kills. Don't think there is 4 kills in this lobby though. There are no kills. There are no kills.
Do I need scrap? I do not. Yeah, I'm going to leave then. It is the man of wheat. I heard somewhere that pristine doesn't affect the commission, but I don't know whether that's true. Don't know if that's true. Don't know if that's a thing. Like how all those are at 60-ish%. 4 more kills, 1 more corpse to be looted. Hmm. Never mind then. I was like, I can use my other ability. But no. The game says no. Aquamarine should... Oh, that's the one gemstone that's just nowhere near this area. Okay. I think I'll end the stream here. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like the stream, subscribe, follow on Twitch, mine forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. I don't know when I will stream next, but I'll do it at some point, I'm sure. It'll probably be sooner than the gap between you know the previous one to this one and this one. Probably. I have a feeling. You never know, man. Probably will be streaming sooner than that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye. I wanted to do the zoom, but I keep on fucking warping.